Shabar, the guy that committed suicide, was dealing with Wonder Woman, and I guess he backhanded Wonder Woman, and then they brought his ass to council, and then they said, look, Troop, you can't deal with this woman no more. You tell it, you know what? Now, if Shabar had a pinky's worth of man in him, he would have fucked them guys up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if a brother would have took my woman from me based upon the order and gave him to another brother, there had been blood up in that school. There had been blood up in that motherfucking school. So that bitch Lahab, that bitch ass hoe, he knew exactly who to fuck with, man. You know, he knew exactly what he knew exactly what to do. Okay? Because I was the biggest troublemaker in the school, man. In righteousness. All right, I used to tell Lahab in his face, nigga, you wasn't even man enough to tell Lahab in his face about himself, man. You just said they had me. That playing, like you said, playing the motherfucking victim role, man. They had me in the school. They had me all doing meetings, making money for the school. Come on, man. Give me a break with that motherfucking sad story, man. With that sob story. Man, I ain't falling for your goddamn crocodile tears, bitch. Now, since you guys got the gospel, I'm pretty sure they're going to go out and speak. I wonder where they're going to speak at, man. And I hope you put the videos up, and don't put it up privately, man. If you really believe in that bullshit that you believe in, put it up private. Man, you know how many people watch our videos? For the last 3-4 years, going on 5 years, all kind of people been talking about shit about us. All kind of people been talking all kind of shit about us. All kind of do you know what? We still put up videos. You know? Yeah, you ain't gonna see no goddamn comment pending approval. That's a bitch. Even a woman will tell you that. That's a bitch move. You know? This is because Lahab did that comment pending approval. Then Lahab. We were getting that Lahab on the private message board, and then he took that down. Then nobody could put up comments. And then you know what, man? Your ship, Yashawan, your ship is sinking before it even set sail, man. You about 3 knots out to sea, and your damn ship is done sprung 700 leaks. All right? Go ahead.
This is back in Matthew 6:23. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
And your eye is evil because you don't show your eyes, man. You got them dark ass shades. Them 1976 shades, man. Go ahead.
If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
How great is that darkness? People ain't going to know because they can't see your eyes, man. They can't see your eyes. Go ahead.
No man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon.
Yeah, and at that time when you were making all that money, you had set up a camp over there in Newark, New Jersey. And then when you started coming into all that money, I said, look, brother, you don't go to that camp no more. And you said, oh, you can have that camp. I ain't dealing with that camp no more. Why? Because you was making all that damn money. You know, you can't serve God and mammon. And mammon is Latin for pretty much basically means money, riches, filthy lucre. All right?
I got a scripture for you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Mark 7:6. It says, he answered and said unto them, well have Isaiah prophesied of you, hypocrites, as it is written, this people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And basically the scripture explains itself, you know. All that stuff that you claim you're into now, that's a commandment of men. That's not of the scriptures. That immaculate conception BS, that the law is done away with BS. That's all commandments of men. What's that?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yep,
okay,
that's
yeah,
it.
I got something too. All right, go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20. There is treasure to be desired, and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up.
That's right, straight and to the point. Now let's go from here to Luke, the 19th chapter, and start from the 11th verse. And also we're going to read the parable of the 10 virgins. And we're going to find out whether he's of the 5 that are wise or the 5 that are foolish. Go ahead.
Luke chapter 19, verse 11. And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of the Most High should immediately appear. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, occupy till I come. I read that again. It said, he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, occupy till I come. But his citizens hated him, and sent a message after him, saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. So when it says he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, occupy till I come. So in other words, the 10 pounds represent the truth. And it said, right, which he had at one time. Yep. And matter of fact, there's even brothers that made comments that said that back then he looked a lot stronger than he does now. He looks like a weakling now. He looks like a frail sodomite. It says, but his...
Maybe because he is a frail sodomite, you know? Whoever said that, boy, that's very poetic. You look, I'm sorry, you, sir, you look like a frail sodomite. Go ahead.
But as citizens...
If I may, I just wanted to point it out, that word occupy, in the Greek, the word there is pragmatikos, which means to be pragmatic, businesslike. So now you took a 17-year hiatus?
And that's a lot of years, too.
And that's a lot of years, too. Right? So you don't come under...
Well, he needed time to cultivate that bullshit doctrine.
Yeah.
Which has more holes than a block of Swiss cheese, man.
Yep.
That's why you doing private things, because you didn't want... You really thought that you were going to come out on YouTube and put up your videos and nobody was going to come on there and mess with you, man? You knew GMS. You knew what was going to happen.
What time it is, nigga?
You know. We jumped on Comfy, man. We jumped on Degenerate Johanna.
Yep.
And then you're gonna come up there and we just gonna act like you ain't there, man. Baby, this is our thing, man.
That's right.
This YouTube thing is ours, man. We done took it over, man. This is our thing, man. You know.
This is our thing. Like the old saying,
you come up on YouTube talking that shit, man, you're going to get checked, man.
La cosa nostra.
By the men of the Lord, a.k.a. GMS, which are the only true prophets of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Yeah, that word occupy means business-like. You wasn't business-like, man, so you fall short. Yep, go ahead.
Oh, so, hey, you just maybe think a scripture, brother.
Yeah.
You said a word.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I know what.
All right. So it says,
yep.
And he called his 10.
Also it says, "Occupy till I come." This is the Lord speaking in this parable. Occupy till I come. The Lord hasn't come yet.
Yeah, Mahab didn't say that. The Lord said it.
Yeah.
Mahab didn't say it. The Lord said it. Central Command didn't say it.
Yep.
That Central Command. I was part of this Central Command thing. Like they didn't grab you with you're like a Sandman Sims just grabbed you and hooked you and brought you to the backstage, and there was Central Command looking at your ass.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, the Lord said, "Occupy till I come." The Lord hasn't come yet, so you're supposed to be occupying. You're supposed to be businesslike. And like I said, for 17 years, you took a time off, man. So that this scripture here don't fit you.
Right, that's right, because that's what the scriptures say. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So it says back here, back in Luke 19 and 13, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, occupy till I come. In other words, do the work till the Lord come. That's why in Matthew 24 it says, blessed is that servant when his Lord cometh back, findeth him so doing. Doing what? Doing the work. It says, but his citizens...
And don't go to that parable about coming in at the last hour, man.